G'day everyone, I thought I'd do another video. This time I'm going to do one on my video equipment. It has taken me 10 years to get to this stage, so don't think that this is what you have to do to go out and buy all of this stuff. But I've collected over a time and I've upgraded and whatnot. I think I've finally got the perfect scenario for what I do. It's not the perfect for everyone, but it is for what I do. So starting with boat stuff, so waterproof cameras through to SLR type cameras. I'll show you all about everything I've got. So I'll make this a short video and try and do it. But if you see here, I'm using the Osmo Pocket 3 and it has face track. So I have to lean down like this to get to view that it's all spread out all over the kitchen bench here. And I'll go through it one by one. So to start with, at the right hand end, birthday present a few years ago, the M50 Mark II. So that's the M50 Mark II, which is a mirrorless camera. I'm running the 2 lenses on that, which is a standard box lens that comes with it. And just recently purchased this big one, full zoom. So this one's for wildlife and stuff like that. So for all my still shots, I'm running the M series Canon camera, and that's I'm running an adapter to the Sigma zoom lens. So that's for stills. I'm just getting into that. I don't really understand it too well, but that's something that I'm going to enjoy doing over the next few months anyway. So then on to next, aerial shots. Everyone loves good aerial shots, and I've been using the Mavic drone 4 or 5 years. I started off with the GoPro drone and then went to the Mavic drone and loved that. I've actually got that on sale on Facebook because I've upgraded, and I've upgraded to the Mini. So the Mini 4 Pro with the built-in screen inside the controller, so you don't have to keep plugging the phone in, and it's a fly more pack, so it's got the 3 batteries as well. So you've got they pull out and go in. It keeps it under that weight limit that allows you to fly it in certain areas where I couldn't fly the bigger drone. And this itself, you'll see here that all the lights turn on that one. You can actually plug a USB into that and charge your phone off it, or charge other things off it as well, including the controller. So the Fly More pack for the DJI, a lot quicker to pull it out of the box, put it on the ground and use it with the screen. So that's my drone shots, and I'm really enjoying that one. Next is the Action 4. It's DJI. I've tried to keep everything the same, so editing is easier, file size is easier. Once you start chopping and changing, it makes it really, really hard. So for my action cameras, I've got the DJI now. I've got rid of all my GoPros and Garmin's and gone straight to the DJI. So it's the same form factor as every other camera on the market. But I've got the Action Pack, which comes with the selfie stick. It comes with the quick release buttons on the, so they just magnet and clip in, so that's them there. Every video you do, that audio is the key, so having these is really good. But I'm a deep breather, so I can't when I wear it around my chest or anywhere close to my mouth, that's all you can hear. So I tend to try and put it away from me a little bit. This one here is sitting on the bench, just away from me as well. So, but in the sense of audio, I also bought, as I said, going with all the same products, I also bought the DJI microphone kit. So when I'm doing interviews or I'm doing vlogs or anything like that, I can put microphones on the other people that I'm talking to, so the audio is clear both ways. So I've got three mics now, all Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and controller units. So that they'll work off a phone, they'll work off off the SLR style camera, they'll work off anything. So they've got all the attachments in there and it keeps it all nice and neat in that one. With the DJI, I forgot to say before, it comes with the 3 battery pack. Once again, DJI are really clever with a lot of their stuff. You can charge it through that port and actually charge something else out of that port. So it's a 2-way port, USB-C. So really cool on that one. In this box here, I've got some filters, which are basically really good. They're for the drone. So when you get those really bright days, or you know the weather's not quite right, I've got the 4-pack. I didn't go for the 12-pack. I went the 4-pack of the filters for the drone as well. What's next? I've got a box of odds and ends. Obviously, this stays in my kit, and I've been able to whittle this down. There's one spare mount, and basically some electrical putty. So if I do want to run the camera through the USB port or something like that, I can put the putty around it and make it watertight. For all of my footage out in the boat, this is the YOLO stick. Got that through Steve Morgan at ABT. It plugs into your light fitting on the back of the boat, or on the front of the boat if you've got a removable one, and it will keep power to this, so you can plug your USB in and have your camera on the top. It does have 2 USBs if you're running a microphone. You can plug that in as well, but it is fully extendable, so you can get different style shots in that as well. So the YOLO stick is pretty important to stick it on the back of the boat, and I can put that camera down there and forget about it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's still working. So the other thing, I'm actually recording on it now. I'll put some cutaways of the Osmo Pocket 4, but this thing is a game changer for vlogging as far as I'm concerned. So you can, you've got your cover here, which inside your cover has your wide angle lens, which just clips on. I've got some ND filters as well that go on the inside of here. In the box, I've got the full pack. So in here is the extra battery, and this one here screws into the extra battery, and that one allows you to use it as a stand. But also, if you take that one off there, like I said, DJ's all interchangeable, and you want to use your selfie stick for your thingo, that will screw into there, and you can do just sit it on the ground and have your walking shots or whatever. So makes it a lot easier to do self-content, I found, with all of the different stuff. So the footage is absolutely insane. It is really, really clear, as you'll see on this one here. Lighting doesn't have to be the greatest. So I take this one with me everywhere I go. It's just pull it out, do an interview, do a chat, do a whatever, and that works well. As I said, this stuff has been collected over time. So if you wanted to look at a price of this stuff, you'd probably have to sell your firstborn child to go out and buy this stuff off the bat. But I've got this stuff over a period of 5-6 years and slowly built it up from there. You can literally go out with buy one of these wireless microphones like this and use one of these, your Samsungs or your iPhones or whatever it is, and you can get some really top quality video footage. I just find it hard to edit on the phone and get footage from your phone to your computer and all that sort of stuff. So I like to have standalone devices for that. When you're halfway through recording something, you get a text message or whatever, or somebody sends you a funny on Facebook, and it cuts the whole video feed out. So I tend not to use my phone for footage. It is there if you're there and you're seeing a koala climbing a tree and you didn't have anything else. It takes really good footage, yes, and with the microphone gives you really good audio. But back onto the fact that this, I haven't really added up, and I don't really want to add it up just in case the family watches this, but you're looking, well over the $5,000 mark for this setup, which I said has taken me a long period of time. I actually bought this camera 3 years ago. I've had to wait 3 years to get this. I've wanted it for 3 years but haven't been able to get it. So, you know, and then changing from the GoPros to the DJI, so all the formats are the same. It makes for easier editing. Yeah, probably the last piece of the puzzle will be this one. Now, once again, I have had an old laptop that I bought for a couple of $100 for about 5 years, and it was just completely and utterly dead. So I've gone out and got myself a new laptop. Now, don't ask me the specs, I'm not that great on it, but they promised me that it's one of the better for editing. So I've upgraded my laptop. This one here is an Asus. There's no affiliation. It's a VivoBook, but apparently all the specs are good for editing, and that's what I need on the road. So this all combined up gives me great editing and everything else, but there is a problem from there to go through to putting it up on YouTube. And as you would know, I'm just about to hit the road full time, have the next 12 months off, touring around in my caravan and having a ball. But to get this footage up, I needed some mobile internet that was really stable and fast on the upload. So I went out and got Starlink. I'm currently using the Starlink at home because we've just moved house and our home internet's not connected. So with the Starlink, I've bought that because I can, if I'm at home, I can pause it so I'm not getting charged for it. But while I'm away, I can reactivate it. So we'll have our home internet, because it is quite expensive. Our home internet will be at a normal price, and the Starlink will be, you know, a standalone sort of unit while I'm out there traveling. I'll put some cutaways on the Starlink because we're actually using it at the moment. So I'll show you what it's all about. But there has been nowhere where I haven't had Starlink coverage in clear skies. But I have had 2 occasions now where it stormed and got really heavy over clouds and whatnot, and the Starlink cut out at that point in time. So you still need a view of the sky. Trees and that can affect it and whatnot, but generally if you just drive around, plug it in, it's all set up in the car now, so I can set it, you know, it goes off the inverter in the car. I don't have to have power, and yeah, it'll work fine. So that's my gear, that's my camera kit, that's my audio kit, that's my editing kit on the laptop. I'll show you my home setup, what I've got set up to do my editing at home, and that's just a total utter difference to what I'll be doing on the road. So this is my home setup here. I like to run 2 screens so I can have my video playing on one screen. I can do all my editing on the second screen. And that way when I'm rendering and stuff like that, I can get that set up. But it's just a basic studio desk, chair, biggest tower that I could afford. I can't even remember. It's a Lenovo, I think. And this is just a $39 microphone from Big W, the Logitech webcam with the light. That's all there for when I'm doing episodes and online calls. But in general, this is it. It's nice and easy. So do all of my research here. Got to have the printer because I need to print out scripts and stuff like that, plans and what I'm going to be doing in the future. So that's my home PC. This won't be used much at all. Obviously when I'm out on the road, I'll try and do as much as I can and then come home and finish stuff off here. So yeah, it's not a basic setup, but really it's something that I've worked towards for a long period of time, and I think I've got all of the gear now that I need to produce some really top quality content. So hopefully you enjoy the content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It does help pay for some of this stuff, and yeah, let's onward and upward, and I will see you in the next one, which I believe should be a fishing one. So we're back to fishing up at New South Wales. We'll be at the Clarence River. So talk to you all then.